Merry Christmas, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys have a holly jolly Christmas. And for this Christmas day, I saw this movie. Right now, when I talk about this movie, it's not Christmas Day. But still, it comes out Christmas Day. So I'm going to talk like it's Christmas Day. Hey, Merry Christmas, everybody. Holly jolly Christmas. I hope everybody's doing great. So for today's film, I guess today's Christmas special, which I've never done. I don't think I've ever done it. I think I did it for Batman Returns, I think, for last year. But I guess today's Christmas special film is Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas. Is an animated musical family fantasy directed by Henry Selick. Jack Skellington, king of Halloween Town, discovers Christmas Town, but his attempt to bring Christmas to his home causes confusion. Film's runtime is 76 minutes. Film's rating is PG in color based on a story and characters by Tim Burton. Adaptation by Michael McDowell. So, Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. This is a Christmas film that the good thing about this film is, one, it's a Christmas movie but also could be seen in Halloween. So it's like a mixture of the two. But this is more of a Christmas movie though. Like the story itself revolves on a Christmas movie. But there's some horror elements, some Halloweenish stuff here, and man, Nightmare Before Christmas. This is a film that I do have history with. I remember seeing this as a kid. A certain character that I will get into that just traumatized me as a child. In a certain moment that, even watching it today, I was like, whoa, that's still a little, I did not like that. And I saw it when I was a kid. I remember, I also recently saw it in theaters for its anniversary, and that was awesome. And today I got to see it for the Christmas special, and man, I love Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. This is such a legendary film. One, it's stop motion, which, like I said, in the last film that was stop motion, I'm such a sucker for them. And this is probably my favorite stop motion film of all time. It's such a classic with just visual, stunning film with the weirdness of Tim Burton and the characters and everything. And man, I love the Christmas film of Nightmare Before Christmas. This is so awesome. I love it. The music is catchy. It has such legendary to it that it's like, man, I just love it. I love it. It has Tim Burton stuff that I love, which, listen, I get it. Tim Burton gets a lot of shit. And back then, Tim Burton was making some classics, and this is definitely one of his classics. And A Nightmare Before Christmas is just a legendary film that, one, was one of the big movies from back then that was stop motion and had that weirdness, Tim Burton into a stop motion form, and it's incredible. I really do think A Nightmare Before Christmas is just such a legendary film. And you got the performances. You got Danny Elfman as the singing voice of Jack Skellington, and also Chris Sarandon as just the regular talking voice of Jack Skellington. And Jack Skellington is awesome. He's like the leader of Halloween Town. He's the one that pretty much plans everything. He's the planner who plans Halloween, and this time he's a little depressed this year because it's just the same thing every year. And he gets trapped into Christmas Town, and he gets like, what is this? Which is such an awesome song. Also, he sees Christmas, and he wants to do Christmas in Halloween Town. And man, Jack Skellington, amazing. Such an awesome character with just great designing, and I don't know what about Jack Skellington that I love. It's just he's Halloween, but also he's a depressing guy. But also Christmas. He gets excited. He's like, all right, let's do Christmas. And he just has that leadership, and just the singing by Danny Elfman is amazing. It's the songs, and it's awesome. Jack Skellington's awesome. And also his lover, played by Catherine O'Hara as Sally, I guess the Frankenstein monster, and she loves, you can tell she loves Mr. Jack, but it's hard for her to get into him, and she wants to be with him, and gets a little worried when Jack wants to do Christmas, and she gets a vision, and man, yeah, she's great. First off, Catherine O'Hara, just a legend. She did Home Alone and Home Alone 2 and this film and just Beetlejuice, and Catherine O'Hara is such a legend of when it comes to Tim Burton movies and Christmas movies. She did pretty much 3 classics, in my opinion. Home Alone, Home Alone 2, and The Nightmare Before Christmas. So, gotta give respect to Catherine O'Hara, making just movies for for kids that they will remember. And yeah, she's awesome as this character. She's great. She's lovely. The antagonist of this film is Ken Page as Oogie Boogie. So let's just get straight to it. As a child, this character terrified me. Specifically, the maggot scene. That shit, as a child, was so traumatizing. Absolutely. I even saw it today, and I can look back at it, being a kid and being like, this is so traumatizing. Yeah, Oogie Boogie's awesome. He's such a funny villain, and his song is awesome, and he's awesome. Oogie Boogie, man. Oogie Boogie. It's terrifying when you were a child, but when you get older, that character's hilarious. Such a freaking hilarious antagonist. And yeah, Oogie Boogie, man. Ken Page, amazing as this character. And you also got the another antagonist, like the kids. You got Lock, Shock, and Barrel, played by legendary Mr. Pee Wee Herman himself, Paul Robbins, Catherine O'Hara, and Danny Elfman. They reprise these roles. And yeah, these three kids, being the legendary trick-or-treaters that they are, and you know that they're in no good when they get tasked to kidnap Santa. And yeah, these kids are great. The kids are funny, and they're up to no good. And also supporting, one of my favorite characters has to be Glenn Shadix as the mayor, just being like where's Jack? And when Sharon with my head, he is hilarious. I don't know. I find this character to be just so funny, and he switches moods because his character thing is that he has a face that's happy, but when he gets worried or angry, his face changes, and it's such a cool character designing and everything. It's awesome. Dr. Finkelstein, played by William Heckey, and yeah, he's pretty much the Frankenstein creator. And he doesn't want to let her go because, you know, it's his creation, and just doesn't want her to let her go and be free. And yeah, the character's design is terrifying, but the character is pretty cool. It's a cool character. And just the performances by everybody, specifically just all the characters and the designings of all of them are just amazing in my opinion. And just so original. That's what I was thinking. So original. The direction by Henry Selick. Of course, the man's a great director. He later on directs Coraline, and he's a very good director. Specifically in the stop motion crafts, he makes really good movies. Screenplay by Caroline Thompson, who is known for the films Edward Scissorhands. And I gotta give respect. In 1993, she wrote films like The Secret Garden, Homeward Bound, The Incredible Journey, and A Nightmare Before Christmas. So in 1993, man, she had like a Jim Carrey year. She wrote 3 films that are great. Or Nightmare Before Christmas and 2 pretty damn good films. So yeah, good for her, man. In 1993, she did some good work. And yeah, the screenplay is great. The dialogue is awesome. The story and the world just hooks you instantly. So yeah, the screenplay is amazing. The music by legendary composer Danny Elfman, who did the score for films like Beetlejuice, Batman, and Edward Scissorhand. And the music in this film is just one of his best scores, I think, of film. It is not only that, and just the songs are so amazing and catchy. And Danny Elfman's score for this film and just the music is some of the best of any film. And I'm not the biggest fan of musicals. I'm gonna be 100% honest. The only time I would like a musical is in animated form or Mary Poppins, because Mary Poppins is Mary Poppins. So, but man, the score and the music of this film is just legendary. It's legendary status. The DP is by Pete Kozachik, and the cinematography is amazing. The shots of him walking where the moon is in the background is just amazing. And just the stop motion is just incredible. Editing by Stan Webb. Film is short, 1 hour, 20 minutes. And it's perfectly edited. It is everything that belongs there, and it's a very beautifully edited film. And I don't see anything in this film that could be cut at any second. Characters designing, I gotta give respect, is incredible. Like every character is so unique on how they look. And it has just the weirdness of Tim Burton, and it's just incredible, the character designs. And The Nightmare Before Christmas is a legendary film. It's a Christmas film that people will see, and people will always see for years to come. You don't get those often. There's not Christmas movies that come along that you especially lately. The only one that I have to love is The Holdovers. The Holdovers will absolutely be a Christmas film for years to come. I think in years to come, The Holdovers will be a film to be watched because it's a Christmas movie like I said, like I read, it's a Christmas movie for people who don't like Christmas, and it's awesome. And The Holdovers is a classic as well. And yeah, this is a legendary film. A Nightmare Before Christmas it's weird, it's spooky, but has Christmas cheer, and the designing is awesome of all characters, so unique. The music and the songs are just legendary. So The Nightmare Before Christmas, in my opinion, holds dear to my heart. It's a Christmas movie that I definitely will see years to come. It's a legendary rating, 6 stars. I don't think, I was thinking, like, this is an amazing movie, it's legendary, but it's legendary. It's a legendary film that years to come, people are going to still be like, Nightmare Before Christmas. It's The Nightmare Before Christmas. It's awesome, and I can see why people love this movie so much. I got to see it in October. Again, I have just traumatic memories watching that when I was young, but also just getting to see it again, just sitting down and being like, yeah, man. This is so legendary. I love it. I love this movie. I can just sit down, literally put it on, and just like sing the songs when they're going on. I love it. I really do love this film so much. It's legendary. It's a 6, like I said. So, yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm glad I got to talk about it for this Christmas special. And yeah, I hope you guys have a holly jolly Christmas. I hope you get the gifts that you want, but also have fun. Spend time with your family, because you don't know. Maybe today would be, I don't want to be dark, I'm not going to say shit, but I don't want to be a dark guy. But anyways, have fun, spend time with your family, be happy you're with them, and hope you guys have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Yeah, thank you guys, it's good. I'm glad I get to do a Christmas special.